All right, guys, so in this video, we're going to talk about how to use Mailbox Power to get your message into the hands of for sale by owners. This is one niche that I enjoy working with, and if you have not really gotten into FSBOs, you're going to enjoy this because the process is easy and it's seamless, and you can literally do this on remote pretty much every day of the week. So let's go with the understanding that in order to do FSBO marketing, you've got to have a vehicle to get your message to market. That would be Mailbox Power, but you need to find the data. Now, there are free sources where you can find FSBOs. You can go to Zillow and do a search for any city or zip code and only ask for sale by owners. And what you're going to receive is a list of homes that are for sale by owner, and you'll have the mailing address. So what you'll need to do is take that data to your tax records and find out who owns the home, and then you're good to go. Now, this process is free, but it does take more time. I don't like that. I don't mind paying a couple dollars a month to have it all warehoused into one website. So I use a company called MYPLUSLEADS. You can use sites like RedX, LandVoice, and other aggregates that give you FSBO information. I've used them all. I really love MYPLUSLEADS, and as a matter of fact, if you look below the video when you're done, we'll drop a link for a 30-day free trial so you can start getting the FSBO data and other data for free and plugging that immediately into your MYPLUSLEADS, from MYPLUSLEADS to your Mailbox Power, and guys, you can start marketing today to FSBOs. All right, without further ado, remember, information is king. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to MYPLUSLEADS. Now, when I log in every day, it's going to tell me what new leads I can expect. Now, these are going to be seller leads, guys, right? A FSBO is a seller lead. They just haven't been shown by a realtor why that realtor is the best choice for them. And usually when the FSBOs are fresh and new, they're undated real estate agents trying to get a listing. What we try to do is bring things of value to them without being invasive. Now, what you're going to do with a site like MYPLUSLEADS, and this is what I do, I log in and I grab any of the new FSBO data from the night before. And so, for instance, I've got one right here. So if I want to click this guy's information, and by the way, there were 3 new leads last night, so I'm getting on average between 45 and 70 new FSBO leads a month in my area. So between FSBOs and expireds only, I'm getting about 150 brand new leads a month. For those agents out there that are like, oh, where am I going to find leads? If you haven't heard yet what I just said, I just basically gave you a business in a box, right? So here's this gentleman's house. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to basically copy this guy's information. Then I'm going to come over here to Mailbox Power. Where the address book is, just going to simply copy it or click it, and I'm going to create a new contact. Now, what is that going to do? That's going to allow me to import his information literally in under a minute so that he is now a live contact. And then what happens? Well, you can do one of two things. You can send him one postcard, right? Or you can put him on a drip campaign. I love the drip campaign. And let me show you what I'm talking about. And by the way, I will be doing a video in this training series on how to set up your own drip campaigns. It's extremely easy. And literally the click of a button, you can start a client, a prospective client on a drip campaign with your postcards, right? So here's what my drip campaign looks like. I'm going to go into the campaign builder and I'm going to look for my FSBOs, right? So just so you can see what this campaign looks like, what I've done with my FSBOs is I put them on a 4-week drip. You can do an 8-week drip. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I do 4 weeks, and if they haven't sold their home or listed with an agent, at the end of the 4th card going out, I'll go and check, and if there's still a FSBO, I'll start them all over again, right? So here they go, guys. This card goes out immediately. This card goes out a week later. This card goes out a week after that, and on the 4th week, this card goes out. But what's really unique about this is all of these cards have offers, has great information, but they're not in your face, I want to come list your home, or even lying to them, I've got a buyer, I want to come preview it for my... No, these cards are meant to be informational with offers, right? And what we know about FSBOs is when they first list, they're not motivated to really talk to an agent, but that's all they're getting is agents calling, so they're getting pissed. So what our cards are designed to do is put you front of mind. So they see your stuff coming in, they're like, who is this ninja? Who's this guy? Who's this girl, right? So that if you want, within a couple weeks, you can reach out by email or phone. And by the way, with MYPLUSLEADS, most of the time I'm getting phone numbers and I'm getting email addresses, right? Now, if this FSBO took the time to go to Zillow, see, I would look up that address. If they're on Zillow and they've put their cell number out there, they've put their number out there for people to call. I would call them. But I'll leave that up to you. If they're on the do not call list, just leave it up to you. Talk to your broker, get with your local board, find out what's legal. But if they put their number out on the open intraweb, that's pretty much a big red flag saying, hey, call me, right? But I'll leave that up to you. With the postcards, and most of them I get email addresses, that's a massive touch campaign that I can send them. So let's recap, guys. I'm going to go over here to MyPlusLeads, and you can use whatever source you want, but I'm going to get the data. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to immediately drop them in a drip campaign. Right now, just so you know, this 4-week, 4-card drip campaign only cost me $1.63 per client per month. Yep, 4 cards going out only cost me $1.63. Where else can you market like that, right? So guys, I just wanted you to see how this works. With the for sale by owner campaign, once you have the data, you put it in and you initiate. And here's what's really great about this strategy. You can literally do this every day or at least 3 days a week, depending on if you're full-time or part-time, but you can implement this strategy weekly. This is how I, in the last 4.5, 5 months, this is how I've done over $50,000 in GC on just this one niche and spent less than $300. All right, I hope you appreciated the video. Drop me some comments. Look for the link. I'm going to give you a 30-day free trial to MyPlusLeads. All right, I can't wait to see you guys on the next video. We're going to talk about expired listings and how to get them to list with you.